Everyone's a gangster until the real gangster walks in the room. That's not a threat, it's a diagnostic statement. Because reality doesn't announce itself, it arrives. And everything else recalibrates. Everyone plays a role until pressure removes the script. Everyone's brave in written stories. Everyone's brave in rehearsal, but the room knows the difference between performance and presence. The real one doesn't interrupt, the real one doesn't posture. The room adjusts on its own. Volume drops, movement tightens, eyes stop wandering because some people carry weight that can't be borrowed. This isn't about violence, it's about consequence density. Some bodies hold history, some voices drag outcomes behind them. You can feel it before it's understood.
Fake power is loud, real power edits the environment. One needs attention, the other bends behavior without asking. Look at how hierarchy actually works, not on paper in rooms. Who speaks freely, who waits, who watches exits instead of faces, who stops mid-sentence when someone enters. That's the real OG chart. Authority isn't granted, it's recognized, not by respect, by survival instinct. The real gangster doesn't need a reputation, reputation needs him. He didn't learn dominance from movies, he learned it from consequences that didn't reset. Everyone's tough until uncertainty enters the system, until nobody knows how far the situation can go, until the risk is asymmetric. Fake gangsters escalate with noise, real ones reduce variables, control it, subtraction options, remove space, tighten time, slow, nothing dramatic, nothing fast, that's how amateurs operate. Breathing out hotels, watch, breathe and watch posture drift. When the real one walks in, people stop performing themselves, they become smaller, more efficient, more honest. Jokes evaporate, explanations appear unprompted. I was just no disrespect, we're cool, right? Language changes because the body knows what the mouth hasn't processed yet. Fear doesn't scream at negotiate, that's a tell. Tackle out your dominance isn't intimidation, it's inevitability. The feeling that resistance would only make things worse. The real gangster doesn't threaten, threats imply uncertainty. He lets imagination finish the job. The mind is crueler than any fist. No bravado, no flex, just stillness that feels expensive. People sense that mistakes will be remembered, not emotionally, procedurally. That's terror refined in the order. And everyone loves gangster mythology, the clothes, the slang, the high reels, but nobody loves the weight, the vigilance, the inability to relax. Real ones don't turn it off. There's no switch, just permanent readiness. That's the tax, that's the cost nobody brags about. The real gangster isn't violent by default. Violence is inefficient, exposure is inefficient. Chaos attracts attention, he prefers compliance that feels voluntary. Fear without spectacle, respect without applause. He understands system, human system, where pressure leaks, where loyalty cracks, where people flow without being pushed. He doesn't dominate crowds, he dominates rooms, small spaces, closed systems, limited exits. That's where truth lives. That's where truth lives. That's where truth lives. Everyone else is loud because they're trying to convince themselves. The real one already knows who he is and what he's capable of. Certainty is silent. Watch what happens when the fake ones are tested. They overreact, they over-explain, they threaten, they perform outrage because they need escalation to feel real. But escalation is loss of control. Volume is a leak, emotion is a tell. The real gangster doesn't rush. He wastes time as a weapon when you're not afraid of it. He's already survived outcomes worse in this moment, so I hurry. Social media taught everyone to cosplay danger angles, captions curated menace, but cameras don't record pressure, they what light. The real gangster exists outside the frame, outside the narrative, outside validation loops. He doesn't need witnesses, witnesses complicate cleanup. That's why he's invisible until he's unavoidable. His presence has a cost, you can feel it. Some people drain rooms, others anchor them. When the real one enters, energy reallocates. People conserve words, movements become deliberate. Mistakes feel expensive, it's not fear of violence, it's fear of aversion. The consequence, Sivin me Simpsons, it's in the blood to all we shin. No sane boy, no we bar.